All right, so let's start with yeah, how you feeling today? What's today bringing? Did you sleep well?
I slept so well. Mackenzie gave me some melatonin and I just knocked out. But enough of that. I had more conversations with people that I wasn't reaching out to. Mackenzie was one. I think I can build something from there. And then just trying to reconnect with Dion as well. So like now I feel like I'm even more insulated and that makes me feel good at least even if when I'm hungry and sleep deprived. Yeah.
Awesome. Going into this tribal, what's the plan?
Yeah, so we have been divided into three tribes of six. This one, I would have preferred Chase not to be here because I just don't want to make a move right now. He has been going against me because he was trying to cover up his lies and he chose the wrong person to do it. Um, so that's why he's gonna be out. I think. But my worry right now is if he has an idol, then I would be the casualty because he would vote for me, and I don't want that. Um, and I've been just like strategizing a bit longer, more in the future after Chase is potentially gone. Like telling people that I'm not that close to Hugh, even if it's true, even if I'm very close to Hugh. And I really want to build something with Chimson. I think he's somebody that I can kind of exchange ideas with. And he's good at challenges. I think we need each other, at least for this tribe to continue.
Perfect. Anything else you want to share?
Wish me luck. I'm a bit scared, really, for the first time this game, just because of the idol. But without the idol, I think I'm covered. And I'm still gonna try to convince, um, what's his name, Chase to vote somebody that is not me.
Perfect. Thank you very much. But game wise. All right, so tell me what's happening.
All right, so we got split into new tribes of six. I was at first really happy with my Bloodfang tribe. It's me, Dewan, we have Chase, we have Hugh, and we have Renzo. And I felt really good with four of those guys. I got a little worried because there'd been talk of like Bros Alliance early, and I am the only woman on my tribe, but I think that's not becoming an issue. So I feel good there. I think the vote will be Renzo. Renzo thinks the vote is Chase. Renzo and Chase have sort of they've been clashing since like vote one. So I think now is the time for us to duke it out. If Renzo has an idol, Chase will be idled out, and that would be a bummer. That's not the end of the world. I like Renzo. Renzo said he would like to I'm his number one on this tribe, but unfortunately, all these other guys have pitched like at least Final Four to me at some point, and I just don't feel like I'm that to Renzo, so I think that has to be the vote for me.
Awesome. Anything else?
Happy Labor Day.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Awesome. Tell me what's happening.
Well, I think it's clear. It's pretty clear that Hugh and Renzo they're on the bottom. I mean, they got a bad swap, which is always shitty. So it looks like it's going to be one of the two of them. Hugh's doing. I want Hugh to go. I think Hugh is such a snake, and he's actively saying my name. And Renzo has. I even have a final three with Renzo, but I'm only one vote, and the rest of my allies, they want him to go. So they want Renzo to go, and I really can't do anything about it. And it's not like I can vote for Hugh and then the next round he votes for me because I voted for him this round. Um, yeah, I have a final three with Mariah and Renzo. I don't really think I don't know how real that is, but at least it's something. I have really nothing with Hugh. I think Hugh has been on the opposite side the entire time. Um, he even just pitched Renzo's name to be voted out, which I kind of understand on a game level because if it's you or him, you gotta save yourself. But the crazy thing is Renzo didn't even pitch Hugh's name, so he's showing his loyalty to Hugh, which I kind of respect that he's showing loyalty. So I would rather keep Renzo. Sorry.
Awesome. And then you mentioned your alliance. Who does that consist of?
So pretty much everybody that's here besides those two. So it would be. I'm so bad with these names, guys. My brain is fried. I'm so hungry. I've lost all of the rewards. I haven't won any reward except for the one that was like, they brought our stuff to camp. That was it. Marius, Chase, and this is so bad.
You're good.
Can you guys help me with his name? What's his name? I forgot.
Who's here?
No, I know his name. I just can't remember it.
On your tribe currently, there's Hugh, Renzo, Maris, you, Jameson.
Jameson. Okay, I gotta
Chase.
think Irish whiskey. Yeah, I to be honest, I really don't have much of a relationship with Jameson. He's more in with the other people on the other tribe, but they're not gonna want to vote him out. So there's really nothing I can do at this point. I'm still gonna try to push for Hugh to go. I will see if that changes, but I don't think it's going to. But Chase did mention splitting the vote because he knows he's getting votes tonight. So he, on the off chance there's an idle play that is played, he might go home. So he wants to do 2-2-2. Sorry, am I over 2 minutes?
No, you're good. Keep going. I mean, you are, but
Okay. So yeah, he wants to do 2-2-2. I mean, I could tell I could tell Renzo to vote with me and make it 3-2-1, but then I would fuck myself the next tribal council. So it's not even worth it. I think I should just stick with what they want. I'm still going to campaign for him a little bit, but if I can't get any traction with it, then I guess he's going to have to go because I can't ruin my game for one vote, especially not the 4th vote of the season when there's so much more season left to play. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
perfect.
I got the Raptor, which meant I was selected for a journey and to be a pack leader. Actually, shout out to Koa for that Raptor. He found 2 and gave me 1. The only bummer about both Koa and I being pack leaders is that we can't be together. I know he has my back, I has his. I hope I make it to the merge and I can see him again. But yeah, once we came out to make a decision, my strategy was to make sure I had an even split in all the tribes of my allies versus the people I'm not working with, because I think I'm aligned with about 2/3 of the people in the game, and so I wanted, people that are aligned with me, but also at least one person to get rid of. And so as we were putting names up on the board, all of a sudden Pack C, which I am now on, filled up very quickly, and I have at least some relationship with all of the first people who were there. So the reason I added Renzo and made a physically strong tribe is because I needed someone to possibly vote out, and Renzo and Chase have been butting heads for a minute. So that was my reason for putting Renzo on this tribe. I'm very glad I did that once I drew Pack C, because that's exactly what's happening. Renzo came right to me and pitched Chase's name. Chase wants to get Renzo out. This is working exactly as I hoped. I didn't want to be here, but it might have seemed like a questionable strategy to build a tribe such as this, but that's why I did it. And I think it was a good play. I could be getting the wool pulled over my head, but I don't think so, and I think Renzo's going to go home this tribal.
Just not let it be me, honestly. I know my name's out there. It's me or Renzo. So I'm kind of shitting myself right now. But I locked it in with Jameson, and with a handshake. I locked it in with Chase with a pinky promise. Locked in with Maris. I want to trust those 3. It's tough because I do want to just rush back to camp right now and look for an idol, but if they are on my side, then I just be screwing myself. So yeah, hopefully the plan is just Renzo.
I think the plan is to split votes here. Still kind of got to work on plans here with the other 4, but unfortunately I think Renzo will probably be the one that's walking out of here. But yeah.
All right. Who do you feel closest to on this tribe, on this pack?
So I actually got paired up with probably my 3 closest people in this game. So that would be Maris, Jameson, and Devon. And we've just been super tight, kind of voting together on every vote, and so it's just makes sense to keep going. And then I've been trying to loop in Hugh a little bit, but unfortunately he's going to receive some votes. At least I'm going to present it that way because I don't want idol to ricochet on me. And so, yeah.
Perfect. Anything else you want to share?
Yeah. This is for you, Renzo, if you get this message, but it really isn't a person of color thing. That's what I'm sad about. It's I don't really see that. And I know that it's hard because there's still people in this world that do that, so I'm sorry if that's how you feel. But it really is just like we didn't connect, and you unfortunately drew bad rocks. Like the fact that Jameson joined our tribe with a rock draw, like that sealed the deal for you. So I'm sorry.